Another Christmas is come and gone. It's time to take down the tree and get rid of the gingerbread house. What does one do with a gingerbread house? It's stale cookies and old candy. Anyway, if you're like me, your waistline and your liver need a break from the holidays, and it's time to get back to work and make this year even better than the last one. I got some great presents this year, and if you listen very closely, you'll know what the best one was. But with the holidays over, it's time to get back to our sobriety pledge and get back to work. But before I stand in line with all the other hopefuls wanting to be in Legally Blonde, Music Man, Les Miserables, and Phantom, and that's just in 1 week, there's one more party, New Year's Eve. My husband has a group of about 20 close-knit friends that started in college and have grown with spouses. They include everything from kindergarten teachers to Broadway stars. They call themselves Smack of Jellyfish, and this holiday season they've rented a beach house in New Jersey for us to ring in the new year. So it's one more weekend of fellowship and inebriation before we get back to work. What you're looking at here is a rare crossbreed of a Christmas tree and a thoroughbred stallion. Or it might be the husband after a bottle of Swedish fish flavored vodka. These characters really welcomed me into their tight-knit group, and I did things I never thought I'd do, like played touch football of my own volition, and we rang in a Happy New Year. But now it's 2012, and it's time to book a show. What we're looking at here is China, the island of Macau. If you follow my blogs obsessively, which I know you do, you remember that I auditioned for the Venetian Resort in Macau to be a singing gondolier. I sang O Solo Mio and Lady Gaga's You and I. It pays well. It's in a gorgeous, exotic location I've never been to before. Why not, right? But I want to be on Broadway, and this is not going to get me any closer to it. My dad says go with your gut, but how do you tell the difference between your gut and your fear? Your fear that says you're never going to work again, no one likes your singing, and someone says, hey, we want you to come sing, we'll pay you to do it. What do you do? Well, what I did yesterday was take a deep breath and say no. It hurt my stomach to do it, but my agent, my husband, my best friend, and my father all agree with me that it's the right choice. It's the same reason I'm not on a cruise ship right now. I know where I'm supposed to be. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Heck, I already live here in Manhattan, and there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. So I'll be patient and push down my fear and get back to work. Along with my New Year's resolutions of taking dance class 3 times a week and practicing my guitar every day, I'm really working on my vocals and smoothing things out. To help that out, and to help out this blog, my husband got me a fabulous new microphone for Christmas. Perhaps you can tell, I'm using it right now. So along with a brand new respect for sound designers, I've got the Phantom Power Source. I don't have the preamp. I have the interface into my computer. I've got my little pop shield for my spitty mouth. And my mic stand. Here, let me show you the difference between just using the onboard microphone on the computer and using my fabulous new setup.
For there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here.
Compare this with my new studio sound as the credits roll. Have a happy new year. And here's to working on the street near you live.
People stop and stare, they don't bother me. For there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here.